No. You have a $150 million business. And yet we're talking about losses that was brought up at the last emergency meeting. How are we going to fix the $1.5 million deficit? They talked about we need to get a new CFO. Oh, we're going to keep the old one because we know that. If anybody wants to look his name up on the internet, there's an interesting history of that particular man is our CFO. No, okay? Please be involved in your community. Please be involved in your politicians, your people that are representing you. These are the people that are helping you. The other thing I want you to think about is, since I've been in Wyoming County since 2013, I haven't really seen a lot of community involvement. I am so proud of every one of you who stepped up and had a voice. The hospital, the board needs to take this energy and use it for good. My gosh, every single one of these persons are willing to step up and say something. In a county that didn't really allow that before, all these people are willing to help the hospital. All these people are willing to help the legislators. Let them help. Let them be part of this fix. There's no reason that every single person that's worked in the hospital in this county cannot be part of the solution. But you have to share the information and let us be part of it. You have many hands to make life work, and we're all here to help. My other concern was when we had our meeting up at the hospital, I was very distressed to walk into the hallway and see 3 village policemen standing there. I asked Sergeant Lindemann, why are you here? Well, I like Dr. Mason. Dr. Mason too. I said, so who's watching the store? Well, we have one person now watching the store. Thank you for your service. I appreciate it. And I did mention that there were police in the hallway. Outside the hospital, stand there, there's 2 county sheriffs. I saw the head of HR go out and say, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Was a 8-year-old lady and knocked me down. Oh my God. We are not the enemies. We are the solution to the problem. We are many hands to help the solution. We want to help. You need to share information. You need to let us help. But you need to be open. Too many closed doors, too many secrets. Thank you.
My name is Tom Coonsey, and thank you for allowing me to speak. Thank you for everyone who's here, and thank you for the supervisors for all your dedicated service to our county. It's more about that. Everyone knows Dr. Mason. It's already been said. Great doctor. I think in his first year he did my knee. Great job. But I didn't remember so much about the great job on my knee as the proactive nature of this person. What a super surgeon he's proven to be over the last several years. And friendly and so on. We're all probably been on boards or are on boards, and you know, we get the minutes and nobody read them and everybody approves them. Then it comes to financial report. You know, I'm a banker and I still get lost in a lot of these financial reports. We don't have a little bit of time to look at them. So picture board managers. I really don't know much about the organization structure of the hospital, the board managers, all that stuff. But I do know that we as members of committees and boards get a lot of stuff put in front of us and we kind of rubber stamp it. I'm afraid that's probably what's happening with board managers. Not sure, but it sounds like there's a little pressure to board managers to just do like the manager, the head manager says. And you've already heard that some of these financials, Amy Chase, why did she resign? That's a good person to be resigning from such a great position. And her warning letter, just right on. why it was ignored, maybe, I don't know, maybe it wasn't ignored. Don Eichenauer was hired, he finished, so Joe started January 1st of 2020. Don Eichenauer was hired for a year or 18 months to be a mentor to the new CEO, new to the area, been on board for three, 4 months to shadow Don. And he's supposed to be a mentor for the board of managers. Remember, the board of managers, they're very dedicated volunteers, but that's what they are, they're volunteers. How much in weeds can they get into the financials and everything? So anyways, they needed a mentor. Joe needed a mentor, but apparently, right off the bat, in January 20, Joe told the board of managers and I don't know, the supervisors, we don't need him. I don't want him here. And Don was, I think he was paid for his contract, but he was used very, very minimally for things and cut out of what he was supposed to be doing. That sends a red flag to me. There were 18 things that Dr. Mason's or termination letter stated, reasons why he had to go. He read them to me. It looks like they were cut and pasted out of the contract into his termination letter. Didn't do this, this, and this. Did they take time to say, concentrate on 2 or 3 main things? This is what really, why he didn't do this. Was there detail? Were there reasons? Back up. No. It just seems there's too many things that questionable things that happen. These resignations on the board of managers. Why did they resign? And then people who are on the board of managers still, I know a few of them, and I know them to be very reasonable and fair people. But I can't help but to believe that they were coerced or brainwashed to vote the way they did. I think the vote was 6-3 to get rid of, what was it, 7-2?
7-2.
Okay, I thought I heard something about 6-3 earlier. But anyways, that vote probably could have been much closer or the other way if the board of managers had the right information or weren't coerced or brainwashed or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, there's been enough crazy stuff happening in this great country of ours. We've seen it. We're in it right now. I'm here as a representative of our community, and I don't want this crazy stuff happening in our precious Wyoming County. I'm here as an advocate for fairness, and that's all I ask is fairness. Thank you.
It's 11:30 mark. I'll take one more person wants to speak.
I'd like to speak. Just to answer a couple questions. Question was asked, who terminated Dr. Mason's contract? Everyone needs to understand the hospital is a department of the county. And understand that every hospital contract has to be approved by the board of managers. There's a county resolution from 2011 requiring every hospital contract in excess of $50,000 needs to be approved by the county board of supervisors. Contract approvals and any changes or terminations have been consistently handled through that process. At the January 25th meeting, it's widely recognized that Dr. Mason's contract was terminated. Here's what actually happened. There was a motion by Manager Reagan and seconded by Manager Warziniak that the Board of Managers hereby wishes to pause pursuing termination of the Buffalo Bone and Joint Surgery PLLC contract. It says pause pursuing termination. That is not a resolution to terminate the contract. So there was no vote to terminate the contract. If there is, where is it? Where? It's not in the minutes. Mr. McTurnan passed away on January 24th. There was a Board of Managers meeting on the 25th. And the attorney wrote the letter to Mason terminating his contract on February 8th. So how did Joe McTurnan cancel it? And he wouldn't have been authorized to do so without a board of resolution anyway. So who directed the attorney to issue the termination? So we have a contract with Mason approved by the Board of Managers and the Board of Supervisors, and someone somehow terminated it without a Board of Managers or Board of Supervisors resolution. How could that happen? And if someone can produce a resolution in the minutes, I've done the research, there is no resolution to terminate Mason's contract.
Supervisor Berlinger, we are going to be going into attorney-client privilege discussion, and I believe all of your answers will.
I'm all ears, can't wait.
And I wish you would have waited for that.
It's not privileged knowledge. I myself, as a county member, read through the Board of Managers minutes as well and could not find that same vote.
I agree with that, and I don't want the back and forth right now because it's not good for everyone to gather all the information. But perhaps
People want answers.
Yeah, we were answering.
Want information.
No, he was.
I resign.
He can give the reason if he wants. I don't know if there is a reason.
There's several reasons.
All right. Thank you for coming today. We will take this all into consideration. As I mentioned before, this meeting was put forth earlier than normal so that we could have a conference with the attorneys. And, I hope you can respect that.
When will the Board of Supervisors meeting resume? Is there?
We'll resume as soon as we're done. Well, this is committee of the whole. We'll resume as soon as we get done with the discussion with our attorney. And then we'll close that meeting and we have our Board of Supervisors meeting, at which time we have our regular business that we have to conduct.
But this will be discussed then?
No, not at the Board of Supervisors meeting. We've got our resolutions that we go through. We have proclamations that we do. We've got guests that are coming. We're more than welcome to come if after the kids leave, after the students leave. You're welcome to come in, or as I mentioned before, it's on YouTube, and you can do all the proceedings on YouTube.
Will there be time for open questions at the second meeting?
We don't typically have that. Now, as we go through our resolutions, we have a committee process. I think Brian is very aware of that, because he's gone through that with us, way back there, but he's come through committees, and we've done brought forth resolutions through the discussion that went on those committees, and I think he was very pleased with the process and how it went, and he's very respectful of it.
All right, I just want something in here said from open discussion at the end of the meeting. That's supposed to be.
Open discussion, now, if it's something on our agenda.
At the end, it's just for public, close for public hearing. It's a public hearing, public comment.
That's for the local law itself.
Okay.
Those comments are restricted to the local law.
Yeah, it's specific for
All right, thank you.
We have answers from today's meeting.
We'll see if we can get a statement go out and we talk to our attorneys. Please don't.
Recommend that, think about making bad choices. It's okay, we all do it in our life, but I think that we should, change the way you're thinking about, Dr. Mason. And, we would certainly forgive the bad choices. Then.
I've never heard it called back.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's tough.
Right here. Tell you more than just me. I don't know how to shake out.
Laura.
It's all here.
Okay, are you okay with me firing that up? It's gonna go in your face, and I think it's gonna be bigger than usual because it's new.